Well, it's time for the Ballad of Farmer Phil. After 4, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. As Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed, he scattered here, he scattered there, he scattered everywhere. Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed, and some fell on the path, and down them birdies came, 'cause they love nothing better than to gobble up some grain. Oh, Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed, and some fell on the rocks, and all of them their shoots withered in the sun because they had no roots. Oots, oot, oot, oots. Oh, Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed. He scattered here, he scattered there, he scattered everywhere. Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed. 2, 3, all-oo, change of key. Well, some fell in the thorns, and even though they grew, thorns choked the plants, and the plants could bear no fruit. Oh, Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed, and some fell in the good soil, and up they came. They grew and grew and grew into a bumper crop of grain. Oh, Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed. He scattered here, he scattered there, he scattered everywhere. Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow the seed. 2, 3, all-oo, change of good. Well, that seed's the Word of God, and the Word of God is true. Is that Word of God now gonna grow in you? Oh, 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 oh. Farmer Phil went out one day out to sow.
Hello, Uddingston old young people. How are you today? I hope you've had a good week. Give Fiona a big high five. Wait till I take my gloves off. Give us a wave. So how's your week been? I hope it's been a good week, even though we've had some rain, and I hope you're getting organised for your holidays, whether you get away or not, because the school holidays have now started, and the weather's starting to change, which is lovely. Now you may be thinking, what on earth is Fiona doing? Well, Fiona is trying her hand at gardening, and what you'll discover is Fiona is not a very good gardener. And what's happened is, we've managed to clear some of it, then it's rained, and then it's got really warm, and all the weeds have grown up. So I'm now having to try and clear that, and the ivy, oh my goodness me, the ivy is a nightmare. But it reminded me of a story in the Bible, and it's about a farmer who sows some seeds, and he goes out into the country, and there's various types of land. So they've got some land which is full of stones, and it's full of weeds, and it's quite rocky. And then there's a land that's got some really good soil which would be able to grow lots and lots of things. So I thought that would be a good story to think about today. So what we're going to do is, I've got a wee video clip for you to see. So what I need you to do is to go and get your cushions and get comfortable, and then when you are ready, you watch the DVD or the video clip, okay? So you can pause me, make sure you come back though, okay? Get your popcorn and your rolls and sausage or whatever you're having to eat for your breakfast or lunchtime or dinner whenever you watch this. Okay, so you ready? 3, 2, 1, pause. Right, boys and girls, what I want you to do is I want you to watch this wee video and think about what type of garden that you would really like, and what kind of flowers or even fruit or vegetables that you would plant. And it depends on your soil, okay? So let's get comfortable and let's watch this wee short video about this farmer who plants some seeds. Enjoy!
One day, a farmer went out to sow some seeds. As he walked along, he threw the seeds wherever he went. Each seed was the same, bright and green, and full of the potential for life. Some of the seeds fell on stony ground. There was nowhere for their roots to grow. They just sat there. birds spotted the seeds from the air. They flew down and ate them up. Some seeds fell on rocky places where there wasn't much soil. They quickly grew at first, but the soil was shallow. And when the sun came up, they withered and died because they had no root. Some other seeds fell among thorns. The seeds started to grow, but the thorns grew bigger and they choked the new plants, so they didn't produce any crop. They just disappeared. But other seeds fell on good soil. They grew and grew, strong and bright, and the life in the seeds bore an amazing crop, some with 30 grains, some 60, and some even 100 grains of corn.
Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that wee video. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What a farmer. And you know, people laugh at the farmer, because people thought in Jesus' time that he wasn't a very good farmer, because he would throw seeds on land that probably wouldn't grow anything. But here's the thing, Jesus was telling us, the people who were listening that day, that actually the seeds represented people, and that the farmer represented God, and that God said that he wanted everybody to hear his good news, and to hear how much God loved them. And it didn't matter who you were or where you came from, that you were just as important as others. And that's why Jesus loved the farmer, because the farmer chose to go to different places, and it might not have been able to give us a lot of produce, but some things still grew. So there you go. So I wonder what we'll be able to do in this garden. Have you seen this? This is hard work, isn't it, boys and girls? Being a gardener. Oh my goodness me. But here's the thing, look at this. Just thinking about the story. Adam, I wonder if you could zoom into that. Do you see our roses? Can you see that? Look at that, that's grown inside that's coming out from those rocks. And we've got some weeds and some jaggies. Ow! But look at these pretty flowers, these red roses. And people would probably think they wouldn't grow there, but look, they're right in their side of our rocks. So there we go, how lucky are we? We might not be able to grow any fruit and veg here, but we've got some beautiful roses. And that's a good thing, isn't it? Boys and girls, we're going to say a wee prayer just now. And as we do, I want you to think about the kind of flowers that you like, the kind of fruit and vegetables that you like, and what kind of garden you would like, okay? And as we do that, as we say a prayer, I want you to think about the pennies that you're going to put in your tin for your offering, okay, to help do the work of the church, okay? So let's make our offering, and then let's pray together, okay? So I'll get you to pause me. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, boys and girls, let's talk to God for a wee moment. Let's close our eyes. Now, grown-ups, make sure you close your eyes. Are we ready? Dear God, thank you for the sunny weather and even the rain, because we need both to enable the crops and the flowers to grow. And we thank you for all the farmers in our country who are working hard in these difficult times to produce their food, to look after the animals that we can have for our milk and for all our produce, and we thank you for them. And Lord, sometimes we look at our gardens and you think, oh, where do we begin? This is a rubbish garden, but you know each garden has potential, just like you know all of us have potential and that you love us dearly for that. So Lord, over the summer holidays, look after us all. Look after our families and friends until we meet again. Keep us safe. Amen. Boys and girls, that's my time over, and it's been so good to speak to you, and it was lovely to see those of you who were able to join us on the Zoom Sunday school meet catch up last week. It was good fun, and we'll probably do that next month again, maybe once a month at the moment. But boys and girls, I think I'm going to have to spend all day in the garden, unless you want to come down and help me. But look at all my weeds. But I like my flowers. I've got some beautiful flowers, but I've also got some jaggies, and that's why you need some gloves too, so you don't get stabbed. Look at this. I think that might be hollybush, but who knows. But anyway, boys and girls, until we meet again, until next Sunday, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, that thorn went right through my finger.